Hello, everyone. It is April 7th. This is trailer time, and we've got a handful of trailers. We've got a little Rogue Legacy 2, some Chrono Cross, Back for Blood, some Sea of Thieves, House of the Dead. But before we get to any of that, we're going to start with a little weeb. That's right. The Atelier Sophie 2, Tales of Arise collaboration. Incredible. Here we go. Oh my God, and they're bringing the owls. That's so silly. Did anyone in chat play Atelier Sophie 2? Is it good? What type of game is it? Is it just a straight up JRPG?
Yes.
It's JRPG with crafting? Oh, it's a Switch game? It probably looks like shit. Probably bad. This next one is a game called, I believe, Crimson Sin. I have no idea what this is. Brand new trailer. Here we go. A falcon made it. I don't know what. No idea. Uh-oh. Well, that guy's, they're all dead. Wait, what? So wait, did the cute anime girl summon Sabretooth? Like what? Is that the trailer? Oh, we're not done. Sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anyone got any ideas? They said falcon at the end, so we got to go talk to a bird there or something. Next, actually, I have no idea what the character models look good. That's all I can say about what I just witnessed, because apart from that, I have no idea what's going on. House of the Dead Remake coming out for the Nintendo Switch. You know, that greatest game from the arcade. But now you can play it where it looks even worse on the Switch.
Help! Everyone is getting killed!
That, okay. Does this, can you play this, that person's dead. I don't think I ever finished this game in the arcade. And I had an infinite card at GameStop, or GameWorks. My brother worked there.
The House of the Dead.
Wait, what? One more time?
The House of the Dead.
Let's run that back, please. One more time.
House of the Dead.
All right, thank you. I think we got it right there.
I shall destroy everything.
One more time.
The House of the Dead.
He's not going to win a BAFTA. For VOD viewers, you have no idea what I'm talking about. For live audiences, that was a bad joke, but you're going to laugh. Here we go.
The night has come where I belong. The night has come when I feel strong. The night has come when you're at home. The night has come, I pray on you all. The night has come, I hide no more. The night has come, you hear my roar. The night has come, some blood is stole. The night has come, I take your soul. The night has come where I belong. The night has come when I feel strong. The night has come when you're at home. The night has come, I pray on you.
Oh, boy. This is just a BR game, right? Oh, wait, no, that's the single-player Swan Song game.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith?
Well, from that game to a bad remake, let's all freak out about this not being the original music. Here's Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition. This is the remake of Scars of Time, by the way. Remaster, not remake. Good idea. Thank you for pointing that out. How could they do this? All right, Chad, I'm not going to let the trailer finish. Here's how this trailer should have been. You ready? Are you ready? Oh, wow, this music's pretty good. I might play this game. There's a typo on the trailer? It's great. Where's the typo? I mean, How do you blow that? How do you blow that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just it's one of the greatest songs ever made for video games. Is what that is. Here's a animated release date trailer for Rogue Legacy 2. This has been in early access for a while. All right, so magic's broken. Got it. When's it come out? April 20. Oh, shit. That's this month. Let's go. That's a game to play, probably. Very good. Check that out. That is one day after Overwatch 2, though. Here's the Tunnels of Terror launch trailer for Back for Blood.
Open wide.
Whoa, there's a lot going on.
Most nights, you see something like this and walk right on by. A ridden-infested tunnel slithering through the Earth's bowels. Thanks, but no thanks, right? Trust me, when you need to dig up a little extra equipment, you start to think, damn, there's gotta be some good shit down there. We never know where or when we'll discover these ridden hives. Fighting your way out of these twisted underground mazes?
Oh, God, don't tell Sips. It's his worst nightmare.
It's a whole new can of worms. Name's Charisse. Used to pull people out of burning buildings. Now I say burn it all to the ground. That's Hang. Pretty deadly for an old guy.
I'm not getting any younger, so let's do this.
Used to have his own restaurant, and you know what they say. A chef's best friend is a sharp knife.
He just shanks people.
For your last meal.
I guess you can't poke the hornet's nest without stirring up a few new surprises. Urchin. Shredder.
Oh, new
and
Rip.
Ripper. Looks like a bug fucked a porcupine. No amount of training gets you ready for this shit. But we've got a few new tricks up our sleeves.
Serve it with a smile.
When you're up against a whole hive, you gotta be prepared. And you can never have too many toys. Hope you're not claustrophobic.
Oh, this should be fun.
Sick. I think I'm going to be doing some sponsored streams of that. So that'll probably be up on the channel. Anyways, we got our final trailer here. This is the Legends of the Veil official Sea of Thieves deep dive trailer. This is 9 minutes long. I've been watching Summit play a lot of Sea of Thieves this past week. I'm kind of curious.
The Legend of the Veil is a brand new voyage. that is exclusive to Pirate Legends, and it's this hybrid between the best bits of Tall Tales, the music, the voiceovers, the characters, the storyline, and then it's the best part of Voyages as well. So kind of infinite
Wait, so you have to
replayability
be a
and all the
pirate
randomness
legend?
of visiting all these different islands and puzzles around the world.
There are lots of different things that you can do, such as exploring lost shipwrecks, fighting alongside ancients against phantoms, and I think the nicest part of it is that you don't all have to be Pirate Legends to embark upon it. We have over 1 million Pirate Legends in the game now, so you can go and seek someone out and maybe embark on that adventure with someone you've never met before.
And this is one
So
of
I
the
can't
really
even
strong
play this.
elements of Sea of Thieves, where you get an experienced player bringing on a less experienced player and showing them this whole new world in front of them, which they wouldn't have otherwise been able to see.
So you start off with the usual where you place the quest down and then we all join in. You get the lovely banners, and this time around we actually have a new theme for the Ancients, where we created something that's slightly ambiguous in tone, where you're not quite sure where it's major, minor, and then it goes into a little major tone because the Ancients are on the side of the Pirate Lord.
And when you start off the quest, you meet the Pirate Lords and you're helping him to uncover the gems that belong to the Veil of the Ancient's mask. And each chapter will uncover a new gem that you can place into this mask that then kicks off a new cutscene with the Pirate Lords, and you really feel like you're getting to know the Pirate Lord more during this quest as well.
So in the Voyage, we have multiple modules that every time you play one, we'll kind of shuffle them up and give you a different selection of them. So every time you play, you get a new experience, and there's a ton of different gameplay types within each of those modules.
The quest itself is structured into like 3 chapters, and the ending is always the same. We wanted that to be this huge kind of cinematic set piece at the end, but the first 2 chapters are interchangeable. We wanted some based around combat and some based around puzzles. We have 3 specific quests based around solving maps.
Does this still
One
have
big
the
difference here
pirates
with the Pirate Legends
of the
is they really
Caribbean
know the world well,
in it?
and so the
Or is that
basic
gone?
X marks the spot maps are less challenging to them. So we wanted to mix that up a little bit. Introducing the zoom maps was good for this.
Only people who know the game really well will be able to tell even what the island is, because normally when you get an island, you can check it out on the map, but these are like a really zoomed in little section of it. Pirate Legends are the dedicated players who will understand, oh yeah, I reckon that little bit of that island, oh yeah, I know that.
The second is pictorial maps, where players will get to see images drawn by suds of the islands in the Sea of Thieves. They will have to then depict those images and try and find out which island that's on, and then once they find that out, specifically where the treasure is hidden.
We have this thing that internally we're calling the lying maps, which is where our old friend Suds has kind of recorded all of the ancient drawings and symbols on the island, but has noticed that he's got one of them wrong, and maybe it's up to the players to figure out which one he's got wrong or why the ancients got that wrong, and maybe there's some treasure buried there.
So another one of our gameplay experiences involves players diving deep beneath the waves and searching the shipwreck graveyard. So there's kind of this cluster of all these different wrecks, and they're all orientated at different angles. And it can be a little bit disorientating at first.
Kind of spooky looking.
There's a number of different wrecks, and they've got all these kind of interesting mechanisms inside them that hide away these secret compartments on the ships.
We get to use like the wreckage pieces, and the dying lights flickering to breadcrumb you through the scene. And then you've got to avoid sharks, and you're running out of air. So it leads to this fast-paced gameplay that's really exciting for the players.
The player's objective is to retrieve the key and open the captain's cabin and find the Veil Stone and return it to their ship. But there's many shipwrecks, and there's many kind of hidden treasures aboard all of those wrecks, and all these kind of interactable mechanisms and compartments for players to use. So whether they choose to get the key immediately or whether they want to kind of collect all of these rewards, the choice is up to them.
And then we have Haunted Islands, which is a spooky, mysterious experience on some of our more beautiful islands in Sea of Thieves. So as you approach, the lighting will change, the mood kind of shifts to be more ghostly and eerie. Players will search the island and meet Belle, who will ask for the players' help and aid them in finding another one of the Veil Stones, which is what you need to complete the voyage.
So you've got these ghostly statues, and Belle gives you a lantern to help you light them and find them. And these have like massive shockwaves that come off of them to kind of guide you towards which one to light. And once you get to the final one, you'll see like a ritual. There's the ancients, they're kind of doing this like ritual, bowing down to the statue and lighting it. Once you finally light that final statue,
Are the ancient
you end
the
up in a
bad
fight
guys?
with the phantoms, and the phantoms turn up. But what's nice about this one is the ancients also come to help you out. so you're not alone in the fight.
Lore-wise, this Pirate Legend quest is really exciting. The ancients, the civilization that was before the Sea of Thieves, for the first time ever, you get to meet them in spectral form. You've brought them back. It's really exciting. It's cool having people fighting with you, but these are the ancients. You know, these are the things we've been talking about for years and years, and you finally get to meet them.
So you have one part where you're fighting the Soul Flame Captain, where we've actually added a new layer of music.
They're
which
kind
is
of
based
showing
off
you
of the Soul
everything
Flame
that you
Captain,
can
but there's
do.
a new boss wave music which comes along, which, as we usually do, we put in the Sea of Thieves theme, but in that style of that music. So you'll hear that, and hopefully your blood's going to be pumping. You're like, I'm ready to fight the last boss.
You fought well.
The third and final chapter of the Veil of the Ancients is always the same. It's always this huge, epic encounter where players set sail towards this tornado in the middle of the ocean. And it's super dark, and there's loads of rain, and there's all these kind of phantom ghost ships surrounding this haunted fortress.
We made a massive tornado that's got lightning bolts coming off of it. We got a final concept, which was from the art director, Ryan. We wanted to add like rocks to it. There's like subtle glows inside of the tornado itself to kind of show off that power coming out of it. And just trying to make it different to the visual effects that we've done at that stature.
It's so epic, it's huge, and I wanted to make that feel threatening without dominating the entire mix. So I focused more on the textures that I added in, this kind of cool warbling texture that feels like the sound barrier is ripping as the tornado spins. The thunder also sounds different if you're up close versus further away, more low and booming versus really harsh and kind of feeling it in your chest. So that was one of the most rewarding but challenging parts to work on for this voyage, and I'm really excited to hear what players think of it.
We bring this new level of destruction to the gameplay. And we've had destruction in the past, in previous projects that we've delivered, but for this time we've really upped the scale. It was a major effort between environment art, technical art and visual effects to give the player satisfaction that they've actually destroyed the environment that they're playing in.
And as you destroy each one of the emplacements, the tornado will eventually disappear, and you have this bigger, massive, huge emplacement that you get to destroy and turn into dust as well.
It was a huge technical achievement to bring all that together. The fact we need to be able to have 6 crews at once potentially doing this in the same world is challenging in and of itself. So the fact they're able to do that, have all that working, have it all working in such a performant way, is very impressive.
Cannonballs are flying everywhere, ghost ships are sailing through you, everyone's panicking, and the music sounds incredible and the lighting is atmospheric. It's an incredible moment to kind of end the voyage, and where we give players a lot of the treasure and loot that they'll get for completing this voyage once they've destroyed the fort.
What is the crew size for this game? Still 3 people?
Pirate Legend cosmetics for players to get. We have a new Veil of the Ancient ship set, Veil of the Ancient weapons, and then a really cool Veil of the Ancients costume for players that can reach
it's
our
4?
new Athena Trading Company cap of 30. So we've upped the level cap from 20 to 30. So there's a bunch of new progress for players to do when the quest launches.
Haunted Forts at the end is the bit I'm most excited for people to play, because I've been working on that, so I'm very excited, and I think it's really cool.
It's something that the community have always asked for, and we're finally able to give it to them. So just being able to see their reactions and finally get what they asked for is really nice.
It's great we finally be able to do it and really do it justice.
It really does feel just like a completely new voyage type that we've never added into Sea of Thieves before.
I know our Pirate Legends have been waiting a long time for this exclusive content, but I believe the team has built something really special here.
So I got to play 190 hours.
And they don't have to wait much longer now, because it's coming out on April 21st.
Pirate Legend. When does that come out? Oh, April 21st. Okay. How's the solo experience in Sea of Thieves?
Thank you very much for watching.
I don't think
If you liked
it's
what you
good.
just saw and want to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news, then hit subscribe and click that little
I
ship
don't
bell
think
for all those notifications.
the game's made for solo players. I've always been told it's not a solo player game. Is there anyone in chat that's a Pirate Legend? I'm asking for a friend. Let me know in the comments as well on YouTube if you're a Pirate Legend. That's going to do it for trailer time. This is our new schedule. We record these on Tuesday and Thursday live at the start of the stream-ish. So if you want to join us live, we'd love to have you. If not, these VODs will always be up later in the day. So you can always go and check youtube.com/JPNN. Make sure to subscribe. You get notified in your sub box when the vids go live. or you can just join us live, like I said. That's it. We'll see you next Tuesday for more. It'll probably be a bigger episode. Okay.